Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dives, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Day 2 of Eagles training camp is in the books. Guys, if you love the Philadelphia Eagles, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the Painted Lines YouTube channel. Let's get right into the sights and the sounds of Day 2. All right, guys, let's talk about top tweets of Day 2 in training camp. Tim McManus reports Jalen Hurts threw a 40-plus yard bomb in the air down the left sideline, dropped it in perfectly for Devontae Smith, who had burned past two defenders for the touchdown. You talk about Day 1, the chemistry between Jalen and Devontae was a little iffy. That is great news to hear that their chemistry is progressing here on Day 2. Tim McManus also reports that Jalen Hurts had a better day today compared to yesterday. He had the long bomb to Devontae. He had a nice crosser to Hightower and a rope down the seam to Arcega-Whiteside. His short rhythm throws still need a little work. I think he missed Zach Ertz wide open there in the start of 11-on-11s. But you gotta love to see Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith getting better and better each day. Jeff Skaversky says Eagles fans were going wild during that 80-yard touchdown bomb to Devontae Smith. I wish there was video of it. We don't have it. Brandon Lee Gounton says Miles Sanders has been working on improving as a pass catcher after not having the best year in that regard last season. He's worked on his hands and he's worked on route running. I cannot wait to see how Nick Sirianni utilizes Miles Sanders. There is no doubt that Miles Sanders has a lot to prove here heading into 2021. Let's talk some more tweets on the offensive side of the ball. Tim McManus reports that Brandon Brooks left today with a hamstring injury. The Eagles later described it as a precautionary evaluation. Man, it is death, taxes, and injuries to the offensive line, if you know it, Eagles fans. So glad to see that it's only precautionary, but I'm not going to lie. I remember seeing that tweet and my heart just stopped. Let's talk about another tweet here about Lane Johnson from Elliott Shore Parks of 94 WIP. Lane Johnson says each day there is a competition between offense and defense. Day 1 went to the defense. Day 2 went to the offense. He also says that Boston Scott has been getting a lot of the reps as that number 2 running back in the backfield. Thomas R. Peterson says Miles Sanders, Devontae, Dallas Goedert, and Zach Ertz worked out a lot with Jalen Hurts this offseason. Given how terrible the chemistry was on offense last season, that is a plus. On the negative side, Fourth and John reports that Dallas Goedert and Jalen Reagor failed their conditioning tests upon arriving to training camp per Jeff McLean. That is not what you want to see. Dallas Goedert and Jalen Reagor are such an important piece of this Eagles offense heading into 2021. They have to take their next steps in their development if the Eagles want any chance at winning this division. Last tweets, let's go to the defensive side. Tim McManus says Fletcher Cox had a really good day today. Jonathan Gannon counted 3 tackles for loss and a couple sacks today on Day 2. Jonathan Gannon says the D-line has gotten off to a really good start. Josh Sweat has shared first team reps with Derek Barnett and has looked good. Thomas R. Peterson says Gannon thinks Josh Sweat is a starter. Josh Sweat was a rotation guy for the Eagles last year, but definitely had a lot of flashes, a lot of positive signs. Brandon Lee Gounton says Davion Taylor says he feels way more comfortable heading into his second season. Taylor was one of the standouts on Day 1. Good to see that Davion Taylor is looking better and better here in his second season. Elliott Shore-Parks confirms that the defensive line was one of the standouts of day 2. It was good news for the defense, not so much for the offense, but Andre Dillard struggled against Derek Barnett and Josh Sweat today. Brandon Lee Gouton says Derek Barnett had a good rep against Andre Dillard on one-on-one drills. He beat the offensive tackle with a swing move. Andre Dillard essentially tackled Derek Barnett as he got by him. I think overall, Devontae Smith is the main guy who is turning heads here through 2 days of training camp. He's beating guys at the line of scrimmage. He's making really solid catches. He got a touchdown, deep touchdown today with Jalen Hurts. He's going up against Darius Slay. Not enough things can be said about Devontae Smith here in his rookie training camp. Jalen Hurts had a very good day today. Elliott Shore-Parks graded him a B+. That about wraps up day 2 of Eagles training camp. Please be sure to follow me on Twitter at Mr. Crockpot. Subscribe, guys. Please subscribe if you love Eagles content. We drop them daily, and you can always find our Eagles training camp updates every single day as we head towards the regular season. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Stay awesome.